The moors don't feel like scenery. They feel like a living thing, breathing cold into your lungs, pulling at your clothes, daring you to walk farther than you should. The wind never really stops there. It only changes its mind about how loudly it wants to scream. And at the edge of all that wildness sits Wuthering Heights, a house that looks like it was built to endure punishment. Stone walls, narrow windows, place that doesn't welcome you, it tests you. Inside, life is rough-edged and tight-fisted. People love with their teeth clenched. They survive by hardening. Even kindness, when it appears, feels temporary. The boy Mr. Earnshaw brings home. One night, Mr. Earnshaw returns from town with a child no one asked for. Boy. Dirty, half-starved. Silent in that way children get when they've learned the world isn't safe. He's not just poor, he's unclaimed. Like he fell out of someone's tragedy and kept falling until a stranger picked him up. Mr. Earnshaw says. His name is Heathcliff. The name lands like a stone. Catherine Earnshaw stares at him as if he's a new kind of weather. Hindley stares like he's been robbed. Nellie, the housekeeper, the witness to all of it, sees the way the house shifts around the boy. A new object dropped into an already cracked glass. You can't fix the crack. You can only watch where it spreads. Heathcliff doesn't plead for warmth. He doesn't perform gratitude. He just stands there, eyes too old for his face, taking in every look, every insult, every silent rule. And Cathy steps closer. Not gently, not politely, like a child who has never learned fear the way adults want her to. She circles him once, like she's deciding whether he's a threat or a gift. Then she says something small and strange. Something that sounds like ownership and affection at the same time. Come on, she tells him. Don't be stupid. It's the closest thing to welcome he'll ever get in that house. Childhood, the only time the world makes sense. They become inseparable in the way lonely children do. Fast, absolute, and feral. Cathy is fire. Impulsive, proud, cruel when she's bored, tender when she forgets to protect herself. Heathcliff is hunger. Quiet, watchful, never fully at rest. Together, they make a language no one else speaks. They don't play like other children. They escape, out the back door, past the fields, onto the moors where the wind erases rules. They run until their lungs burn, until their cheeks sting, until the world feels honest. Sometimes they lie in the grass, shoulder to shoulder, looking up at a sky that doesn't care about class or manners. Cathy points at clouds like she can shape them with her finger. Heathcliff watches her face, memorizing every expression like he's collecting proof that joy can exist. At night, when the house turns sharp again, Cathy sneaks him scraps of comfort. An extra blanket, a stolen candle, the smallest kindnesses disguised as annoyance. Don't get used to it, she mutters, tossing it at him. He says nothing, but his eyes say, I already am. Nellie sees it. Everyone sees it. The bond is too obvious, too intimate, too equal. And that's precisely why it becomes dangerous. Hindley's cruelty and the slow birth of hate. Hindley grows older and meaner. His resentment isn't loud at first. Steady, patient, like something he's been feeding. When Mr. Earnshaw is alive, Hindley has to swallow his worst impulses. But he never forgets them. He just waits. And then Mr. Earnshaw dies. Grief doesn't soften Hindley. It gives him permission. Overnight, Heathcliff's place in the house changes. He's no longer an unwanted guest. He's a target. Hindley pulls him from school, gives him harder labor, calls him nothing, makes sure every meal tastes like humiliation. And the worst part is that Cathy who once could outrun the world with him, starts getting pulled in a different direction. Not because she stops loving him, because she begins to understand what the world will do to her if she refuses to play by its rules. She tries to fight Hindley at first. She screams, he scratches, she throws things. But rage doesn't change ownership. And Hindley owns the house now. Heathcliff endures it with a kind of quiet that is not peace. It's storage. He stores every insult, every laugh, every slammed door. Every time Cathy is forced to stand in a clean dress while he stands in mud. He stores it until it becomes a person inside him. The night Cathy meets the Lintons. One evening, Cathy and Heathcliff stray near Thrushcross Grange, the Lintons' home. It's not just bigger than Wuthering Heights. It's polished. The windows glow warm. The world inside looks gentle, like it was designed for people who never have to be afraid. Cathy presses close to the glass like she's watching a life she could step into. Inside, Edgar Linton is neat and mild. His sister Isabella is pretty and sheltered. Their voices are soft. Their hands are clean. Cathy laughs under her breath, a little cruelly, like she's mocking them, yet her eyes betray her. For the first time, Heathcliff notices something he can't fight: Cathy's curiosity about comfort. Then things go wrong. Dog bites, kiss, Cathy gets hurt, and she's taken in. Days pass. Cathy stays at the Grange, tended to like something delicate. When she returns changed. Not in who she is, but in what she now knows exists. She's wearing finer clothes. Her hair is brushed smooth. Her voice tries on manners. She looks at Heathcliff and smiles, and it's real, but there's a gap now. A new distance. A door that didn't exist before. Heathcliff feels it like a cut. Growing up, love turns into obsession. As they get older, what they feel stops being simple. Stops being something you can name safely. It becomes closeness that makes people stare. Touches that linger too long. Silence that feels intimate. Arguments that feel like foreplay. Two people hurting each other because they don't know how else to speak. Cathy can't stand anyone else claiming Heathcliff's attention. Heathcliff can't stand the idea of Cathy belonging to the world that keeps rejecting him. They pull each other like gravity. They bruise each other like fists. And still, when the wind is loud and the moors are open, they find each other as naturally as breathing. There are moments that look almost holy. Rain on their faces, Cathy laughing with her whole body, Heathcliff smiling, rare and sudden, like he surprised himself. But those moments don't last long. They never do. Edgar Linton, the safe life Cathy chooses. Edgar begins visiting. He's gentle with Cathy in a way Heathcliff never is. Not because Heathcliff doesn't love her, but because Heathcliff's love has teeth. Edgar offers something else. A life without constant fighting, without shame, without hunger. Cathy likes Edgar. She does. She likes being admired without being challenged. She likes being treated as precious. She likes the softness. And she hates herself for liking it. Then comes the confession, the one that ruins everything. Cathy speaks to Nellie with that restless intensity she has, like her thoughts are too big for her body. She says she loves Heathcliff. Not the way you love a person. The way you love your own blood. He's more myself than I am, she says, voice trembling with the truth of it. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. And then, like she's forcing her own heart into a cage, she says marrying him would degrade her. That she can't. That she won't. It's not a rejection of love. It's a surrender to the world. But Heathcliff hears enough. Not the why. Not the fear beneath it. Just the knife edge of it. I love you, but I won't choose you. He leaves without a sound. No confrontation. No goodbye. Just absence so sudden it feels like death. Cathy after he leaves. The quiet collapse. Cathy tries to pretend she's fine. She even jokes about it, sharp and dismissive. But her eyes start looking past people, like she's listening for a footstep that never comes. When Edgar proposes, she says yes. The Grange becomes her new home. Warm rooms, kind servants, clean sheets. Everyone praises how well she's doing, how she's grown up, how beautiful she looks. But Nellie sees what no one else wants to name. Cathy is grieving something she's not allowed to admit she lost. At night, she wakes suddenly, hand to her throat like she's been drowning in dreams. Some evenings, she walks to the windows and stares into the dark until Edgar gently draws her away. "You'll catch cold," he murmurs, as if cold is the worst thing that can happen. Cathy lets herself be led because it's easier than explaining a pain Edgar can't understand. Heathcliff returns. Not healed, weaponized. 5 years pass. Then one day, Heathcliff comes back. He walks into their world like a storm wearing a human face. Older, richer, controlled. He carries himself differently now, like the years taught him how to become untouchable. But when he sees Cathy again, the control fractures for half a second. Because she's real. Because she's here. Because everything he tried to bury rises at once. Cathy's breath catches. Her mouth opens like she's about to say his name and can't trust her voice. For a moment, it's as if the room tilts, as if the past has returned to claim its due. And then the present crashes in. Edgar's politeness tightens. Nelly's stomach knots. The air becomes crowded with things unsaid. Heathcliff doesn't return as a lover asking forgiveness. He returns as a man who learned to survive by becoming dangerous. He buys Wuthering Heights. He takes what Hindley values. He watches Hindley unravel. And he doesn't look away. Revenge becomes his new heartbeat. Isabella. Collateral damage with a human face. Isabella falls for him in the way sheltered people fall. Hard and blindly, mistaking intensity for depth. Nelly tries to warn her. Edgar tries to protect her. Cathy, strangely, tries too. But Cathy's warning comes out tangled, almost jealous. Isabella doesn't listen. She can't. She wants romance. She wants a story. Heathcliff gives her a marriage. Not a home. He is cold with her. He doesn't hide it. He doesn't even bother performing kindness. There's a scene, quiet, brutal, where Isabella realizes she didn't marry a man in pain. She married the pain itself. And when she looks at Cathy and Heathcliff together, one glance between them, electric and sick with history, Isabella finally understands. She was never the bride. She was the instrument. Cathy and Heathcliff. Love as a wound you can't stop touching. When Cathy and Heathcliff meet privately, it's not soft. It's rage and longing braided together. Words used like blades. Hands that hover and then pull away. Old memories that feel like accusations. Cathy is furious at him for leaving. Heathcliff is furious at her for choosing Edgar. Both of them are furious because neither is wrong. They talk like people trying to break a spell by naming it. Cathy says, "You abandoned me." He says, "You married him." And underneath every sentence is the same confession. "You are the only thing that ever felt like mine." Their closeness becomes a secret that poisons the air. Edgar senses it. The way Cathy becomes restless after Heathcliff's visits, the way her laughter sounds forced, the way she goes still when Heathcliff's name is mentioned. Edgar tries to be a good man. He tries to be patient. But patience has limits. And love, when it's ignored, turns into humiliation. Cathy's spiral. The body keeps score. Cathy is pregnant now, and the pregnancy doesn't glow on her. It weighs on her. She stops eating. Or she eats and cannot keep it down. Her skin pales. Her eyes look too bright, feverish. She swings between cruel sharpness and childlike despair. One night she tells Nelly she's trapped. Not trapped by Edgar's cruelty. Edgar isn't cruel. Trapped by the life she chose because it was safe, only to realize safety can be another kind of cage. She starts talking about the past as if it's a place she can return to if she wants it badly enough. She asks Nelly, voice thin, "Do you remember when we were children? Before all of this?" Nelly does remember. That's the problem. The complications come like a slow punishment. Pain, then bleeding, then panic. Doctors and prayers. Edgar pacing until his steps wear grooves into the floor. And then loss. A miscarriage. Afterward, Cathy's body doesn't recover the way it should. Infection creeps in. Fever rises. Reality turns slippery. She speaks as if she's standing with one foot in another world. The last meeting. Haunt me. When Heathcliff hears she's dying, something in him cracks open, not into tenderness but into terror. He arrives like a man running from his own fate, shoulders wet with rain, eyes wild. He reaches her bedside and everything else disappears. Edgar, Nelly, the house, the years. Cathy looks small against the sheets, but her gaze still holds that old flame. Even dying, she seems capable of burning him. He tries to speak and fails. Then the words come, broken. "You said I killed you," he whispers. "Then live, so I can't." Cathy tries to smile, but it trembles. He grabs her hand like he's trying to anchor her to the world. "Don't leave me," he says, voice raw, not proud anymore. "I can't bear it." And then the line that is less romance than curse. "Haunt me. Be with me always. Take any form. Drive me mad. Only don't leave me in this abyss where I cannot find you." Cathy's eyes shine with tears she doesn't have the strength to shed. For a moment she seems like she might say something soft, something like forgiveness. But Cathy Earnshaw has never been simple. Her breath stutters. Her body tightens. She looks at him with love and fury braided together, as if even now she cannot give him peace. And then quiet. Too quiet. Her hand goes slack in his. Nellie makes a sound. Small, involuntary, like an animal hurt. Edgar is somewhere behind them, but Heathcliff can't look back. He can't afford to see what he's done to him. He can't afford to see what Cathy's choice has done to Edgar, because the only thing he can see is her face. Still, pale, finally calm in a way she never was alive. He pulls her to him as if warmth could undo death. He rests his forehead against hers, shaking. And the film does something cruel and intimate. It lets the silence sit long enough for you to feel it. Not a dramatic silence. Real one. The kind where you realize the story is not ending with closure, only with absence. The final image. Grief without redemption. Flashbacks flicker. Children on the moors, Cathy's laughter, Heathcliff's rare smile, their bodies close in rain and shadow, their promises made without words. Then back to the room. Heathcliff holding her like a man holding the last piece of himself. Outside, the wind continues. The world doesn't pause for love, even when love insists it should. And that's where it ends. Not with healing, not with justice, not even with a lesson that comforts you. Just a man who built his whole life around one person, left alone with a love that has nowhere to go.